Hello, everyone, and welcome to the fifth episode of Who Wrote This Podcast. I'm Andrew, and I'm with.
It's Leo.
And Leo, how do you feel about what we just saw?
Pretty good, Andrew. Pretty good. It's gonna be a very special episode. We've talked about this in 4 separate episodes so far.
Would you
So
say this episode would be amazing?
I'd say
Spectacular?
I'd say it'd be pretty Spider-Man.
What?
Cut that out.
Why are you telling me? That's your job.
Welcome to episode 5 of the Who Wrote This podcast, and we're gonna try to make this a very special one. Me and Andrew went to go see the brand new hit Marvel movie, Spider-Man: Brand New Day. Andrew, 1 out of 10. What would you give it?
So far I have it at about a 9, I would
Really?
say.
Yeah, I'd
It's a
say the exact
9.
same. Really
I
strong
really
9.
enjoyed it.
I think this movie was phenomenal. I haven't seen all the Spider-Man movie, but the ones I've seen, I'd say this is definitely my favorite one. I'd say it's even the best.
I would
And
say
we'll get
it's
into that.
I will say it's up there. My main problem with it though, and when I was in the movie theater, I was kind of like when it ended, not like bummed out, but I was expecting the best live action like hands down, and that just wasn't the case for me. But I still really enjoyed it, and the more I talk about it, the more like I see other people talking about it, and I'm seeing more like discourse around the movie. I'm starting to enjoy it a little bit more than I would say. Because I think right after I finished, I would probably say like an 8 to an 8.5, but now I'm feeling like a good 9 on it.
Yeah, sorry about that. I can understand what you mean. Um, there's a lot to talk about this one.
There is.
I think they did a really good job.
There was, but I do think there was some stuff you can critique in this movie.
Like what would you critique?
I would say that I feel like they put a lot of attention in the trailers and on like Scorpion and the Hand, and you don't really see them that much, and that was kind of disappointing. And I would say Bruce Banner at some points kind of feels like they just forced him in here to just like, kind of continue it because he didn't really have that much screen time either. And I do feel like the ending with spoiler alerts from moving forward with the main villain Jean Grey, I felt like that ending was a little generic, if you will. Which it's like I feel like everyone knew the government agency was going to be the bad guys because I mean,
Yeah.
let's be real here for a second.
I I don't know. Okay, I think we should go in order. I wrote some things down here about like what we should talk about. Let's start at the start. Visually speaking, this movie did not feel like any other Spider-Man movie
No, it
I've
did
seen,
not.
and I mean that in a good way. This movie looked beautiful. Everything
Yeah.
about it and everything that tied in together, I think it made sense and I think it was pretty good. And that's really hard because it's not fair to like compare that Tom Holland Spider-Man movies to Andrew and Tobey's, right? Because
Yeah.
Andrew and Tobey's were alone, right? They didn't have other universes. It was just one. It was just Spider-Man. Tom has to balance that and also, for example, we saw Yelena in this movie, we saw
Yeah.
the Hulk in this movie, and we saw the Punisher in this movie.
Yeah, with small potato stuff.
Yes, we knew that was going to happen, and the way that they handled it, I think, was pretty good.
Yeah.
I think all three of those characters were phenomenal, and it makes sense why they would be in the movie, right? You're not just gonna randomly see Star-Lord in New York City, right? Yeah. Every character that
He's from Missouri.
That's true, and he's also in space as last time we saw him.
Yeah, but you might see him in St. Louis. Never know.
Yeah,
Might be at a Cardinals game.
Hey, ain't that Star-Lord?
No, not at all. Oh,
No.
this is Peter Quill.
With a fake mustache and eyeglasses, sunglasses. Yeah, giant sunglasses and an
Jeez.
upside down newspaper. Anyway, no, but this movie did look really nice. I think his costume was pretty good.
Yeah.
Raised webbing really did him. One detail I loved is this was the most we've ever seen Tom Holland in a Spider-Man suit.
Yeah.
We barely saw Peter. This was all just Spider-Man.
Which
and I
is
love that.
kind of interesting. We don't really see my boy Triple J in this movie, J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, you're right.
And that kind of disappointed me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
even if it was just like a line here or there, it's kind of cool to have him, especially with this movie when I feel like they were trying to take a lot of comedic approaches with it and making like a lot of jokes. I feel like having like a few J. Jonah Jameson segments would have been good, but we were talking about this. I genuinely do think Invincible probably has his hands a little, tied, and he's like 70.
It really is unfortunate. Yeah, I seriously doubt they could have gotten a hold of I don't honestly. I think I don't know if this is crazy to say, but I don't think we're ever going to see J. Jonah Jameson ever again in the MCU.
We might.
I really doubt it. J.K. Simmons is really busy.
Would you say that's the best actor in all of Marvel, J.K. Simmons?
No.
No?
No, I like okay. I like J.K. Simmons a lot, right?
Yeah.
But I think, for example, Christian Bale, right? He
Yeah.
was in Thor,
Love and
Thunder.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit
So if
movie.
we're doing that, I think
Think Christian Bale's better than J.K. Simmons?
I think either or, right? I
Really?
think I like Christian Bale and I like J.K.
I like
Simmons.
Christian Bale, but dude, I think J.K. Simmons, you can argue him being one of the best actors of all
Okay,
time.
Samuel L. Jackson. There you go.
Samuel L.
Fuck you.
Jackson, yeah, he's definitely up
I
there.
think Samuel L. Jackson trumps all of them.
That's fair.
I
I think
I, I think it does.
when Denzel gets his movie in Black
Yeah,
Panther 3, I know it's not his movie, but he's gonna be in it. That's gonna make it an interesting discussion with him, Willem Dafoe, Anthony Hopkins too.
yeah.
Also some great actors to be in the MCU. I mean, it's a fucking MCU. I mean,
Yeah, because here's the thing,
you're gonna
right?
get so many eyes on you if you go in there,
Not to
and so
get
many
too
offers.
sidetracked, but what qualifies them as a good actor? You know what I mean? Robert Downey Jr. won an Oscar.
Yeah,
Scarlett Johansson is a pretty phenomenal actress too,
yeah,
right? And she's been in all the Avengers movies.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I
You
don't know
know?
if she'd be like. I'd say that she deserves like an Oscar, right?
Okay, yeah.
Because
But
it's
okay, so if does J.K. Simmons have an Oscar?
yeah,
He
for
does.
Whiplash.
Really, he got an
Yeah.
Oscar for that? I think he deserved it then.
Well, yeah, for
That was
Whiplash. Oh
Whiplash.
yeah. Oh,
Whiplash
definitely.
is just an hour and a half, a 2 hour movie of J.K. Simmons yelling at students. Good movie. I think
One of my favorite movies of all
it
time.
really is.
Okay, we're getting sidetracked.
We really
but
are. Okay. But no. I think I wouldn't say the acting in this movie was bad at all.
No,
Not at
I
all.
was actually gonna say something too.
Tom Holland.
No, not Tom Holland. Zendaya actually. When I was done watching No Way Home, I had the suspicion that Zendaya, MJ knew that it was still Peter Parker. She just wanted to test him. That's just not the case. Zendaya just was not acting well in that movie or any of the Spider-Man movies. I actually think she kind of gave a fuck in this movie. Because
Which is weird because
yeah,
Zendaya is usually a pretty good actress in other
I know,
things.
but like if you watch in her other spot, because I always heard like Zendaya was a good actress, and I only saw her in Spider-Man. So when people were saying she was like this great actress, I was like, really? Y'all think
To be fair though,
she's like great? But then I saw like Euphoria and some of her other movies. I'm like, oh okay, yeah,
the MJ in Michelle Jones in Marvel, right? Her character just doesn't give a fuck in general,
yeah.
right? That's her character. She only starts giving a fuck when it comes to Peter, Spider-Man. She falls in love with
I know,
him.
but you can look at another character. I mean, look at Rue Bennett. She also doesn't give a fuck, and I think she plays that character way better than she plays
Well,
MJ.
one's a drug addict,
Oh
and
yeah,
one's just a loner who knows the secret identity of a superhero. You
yeah, I
know
know,
what I
but
mean?
she's like,
Pick your poison.
I know, but she's not really like adding anything to it. It's not like, oh, this is the fucking worst performance I've ever seen in my life, but it's kind of like mediocre, if you will.
I think I can see where you're coming from.
Especially since I think Emma Stone did fantastic as Gwen, and before that, what's her name, Kirsten Dunst.
Yep.
I think her MJ was written poorly, but I think her acting was phenomenal.
Mm.
So I think like seeing those other two love interests, and then you seeing Zendaya as MJ, well, it's not, you know, terrible, but it's nothing like special when those other two. Because Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy, that was honestly phenomenal. I think.
That's really interesting because I didn't really have a problem with Zendaya's acting in this movie.
I did
think
not that no. I think she acted her ass off in this movie. I'm just saying the other three before this, she wasn't really anything special.
I would honestly say I didn't really have any. Well, yeah, her character's nothing too special. She's
Yeah.
not the main focus, right? Even like if we're talking about that, even Tom Holland's acting in those movies weren't special.
I know. I mean, yeah, but like he was definitely improving more
Oh,
and starting
they've
the
all
camera.
improved in
I
this
know
one. It's been
because
5 years since
yeah.
the last Spider-Man. They've all
I think
learned.
last Spider-Man, Tom Holland's acting was phenomenal, and like I said, Zendaya was kind of not like phoning it in, but like
Man,
maybe
Tom
not
Holland
taking it
can
as
do those
seriously.
emotional scenes.
Oh
man.
yeah,
he is
can.
really good at those now.
I know, especially like with like the Odyssey too.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
he's really getting it down. But to be fair though, if we're gonna go back to Odyssey discussion, there are levels to this shit. When
Yeah.
you look at
Oh,
Matt Damon and
definitely.
Anne Hathaway compared to Tom Holland,
Oh yeah.
oh my goodness! I mean, it makes sense. Those guys are skilled veterans.
Well, Matt
They've been-
Damon's going for like best like actor, Oscar, like Tom Holland's just I think kind of showing like, hey, like I can actually, act in like high stakes roles. I'm not like, just like a superhero actor anymore.
I think Damon's gonna take it.
I do too. I think he knocked out Ryan Gosling, Good people, bad news, but Project Hail Mary was cool. I think it looked visually amazing, but
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling's acting in there was also phenomenal and deserves all the respect in the world, but It came in the year with a Titan, man. Like Matt
This
Damon just
year
killed it.
has
This
been
year too. This year has
insane
been a
for
fucking
cinema.
monster, man. And I think it came at the perfect
Oh
time with
yeah.
talks of cinema being dead.
Oh
Netflix's
yeah.
CEO saying, "Oh, people don't want to go to movie theaters anymore," and it's
Because there's
like.
nothing to watch. And now the one
I wouldn't say
year
that there's nothing to watch. There's a whole lot of other reasons why, but like
it's
this
but
year,
no, I'm just
because
saying
well,
it's
like
slop. There's
yeah,
actual heart being put. Look at
uh,
Obsession and Backrooms. Those are
yeah,
indie films, and they've
and
made so
this
much
I
money.
think they need to start giving like these younger people more like respect because Kane
Exactly.
Parsons is 20.
Okay,
He's younger than
but here's
us.
the problem now, Andrew. Right? Here's the problem. Spider-Man just made what? Did it already make $1 billion?
It broke Endgame's record. Let's just say it's gonna make $1 billion.
Okay,
Let's just
example, the movie producers are going to see that, right?
yeah.
And think, oh, we have the right of way still to make our movies. No, you want to know why?
You're not
Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
was anticipated. Spider-Man
Yeah,
is always going to make $1 billion,
yeah,
right? Every single I think except for Homecoming, every single Tom Holland movie has generated over $1 billion for
yeah,
Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man is just a name. You're going to see the name. You're not going to see Marvel or Disney. You know, they
yeah.
don't care about that. So this movie is going to be problematic because executives are going to see that. Oh, people still want to go to the movies. We can make our stuff again.
Yeah,
No,
no.
that's not what we want, right? We want to see more Backrooms. We want to see more Obsession. We want to see more. What's that? Odyssey.
Yeah.
Literally, that makes sense. We
I
don't
know.
care about this like
What
slop.
was I think very annoying with Backrooms and Obsession was that people were comparing them when they both should have been praised for being like original, but
Yeah.
you,
Let's go
what
back a
was
year.
the comparison with Backrooms and Obsession? They're both horror, but they're both two completely different subgenres.
Let's go back a year. Sinners. Sinners
Yeah.
was phenomenal. I consider
Beautiful.
Sinners better than Backrooms and
I
Obsession,
do
right?
too.
And it's an original.
Yeah.
You know? So we want to that's what happens. Who's the director? Ryan Coolidge?
Ryan Coogler.
Ryan Coogler. Yeah, a phenomenal
Coogler,
director,
yeah.
by the way. I think he nailed it out of the park. And he gets the right of way because he knows what he's doing,
Yeah.
right? He's a big name, but he's making good movies. If you give a big name, like Martin Scorsese, for example, if Martin Scorsese makes a piece of shit, it's going to be a piece of shit. And
Yeah.
people are going to be like, oh no, you just don't get real art. He's a director. We should give him $1 billion so that way the movie can generate $100 billion. Go fuck yourself. That's not how it works.
And there's definitely like a lot of annoyance too with film Twitter has there's been people talking about this with Spider-Man coming out, the pretentiousness of it and just how like annoying people are. And I saw this one guy, his top photo was like Project Hail Mary, Odyssey, Obsession, Spider-Man, right? And one guy like retweeted that and was like, "Oh, the full movies a year crowd has just been satisfied or whatever." One guy was like,
Brother.
one guy retweeted that and was like, "Did you really have to tweet this?" And it's like, why do you give a fuck?
Here's some Leo life advice. Don't take any opinions from Twitter whatsoever.
I know.
Twitter is a fucking mistake.
Yeah.
Demons dwell on that website.
And I feel like what's so annoying with websites like that is that Twitter could be such a cool place to like discuss movies with other people because like Twitter is a cool app to go to when something just happened
Yeah.
because it's pretty live and active.
That's the point.
I
Twitter's
know.
supposed to be
So
a
that
discussion
imagine how
platform.
cool that would be to have like a social media website that's all like active, that you could just go into and talk to anybody about anything you wanted. Like that would be fucking cool. And you can see other like opinions on it, but people just decided, well, I'm fucking miserable. I'm just gonna completely take anything out of context or not even listen to your points. And I'm just gonna completely put words in your mouth like the fucking pancakes and waffle tweet.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah,
and it's so
it is.
unfortunate because Brand New Day is actually a 10 out as a top tier movie. I was
Yeah.
going to say 10 out of 10, but it's not quite there. We'll
Yeah.
talk about that later. But it's a really good movie, and it's something we talked
Fantastic,
about this.
yeah.
Marvel needed this really
did.
badly, right?
They
it
did.
doesn't even from to my knowledge doesn't even set up anything for Doomsday. It might, and it might not. We'll also get into that.
Yeah.
But this is something Marvel really needed.
This
to
did
bounce
feel like
back.
a self-contained movie, if you will.
It was really good.
They did kind of like, we'll talk about this later with like the X-Men tea, so I
Mhm.
guess you
Yeah,
could argue
yeah.
that kind of, ties into Doomsday, but
Yeah. But like I said originally, at the start of this, visually and
Visually
in terms
amazing.
of quality, I think it was a really
at
good
the
movie.
start, it kind of looked a little wonky for me, but it was just because I wasn't used to it. When I started
Yeah.
seeing it more and more, and it started like, like,
It felt so
it just,
refreshing.
but
man.
yeah, no,
it was
did.
honestly just a
But
breath
when
of fresh air.
when I started to get used to it, I was like, yeah, this is it, man. This
Yeah.
looks good.
Genuinely, I just saw the intro and I wanted to start clapping and crying, standing
Yeah,
up in
me
my
too.
theater. It was beautiful.
Hit the Peter
genuinely.
Griffin, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Wow. Tom Holland. Tom Holland.
Tom Holland has definitely matured as an actor, and I would say seeing his career growth has been very amusing to
I
say the
think it's
least.
safe to say he's the best Spider-Man.
Easily. I think he
I
was the best Spider-Man after after Infinity War, honestly, man.
I don't see the argument anymore for Andrew or Toby at
I
all.
never saw the argument for Andrew. I like Andrew Garfield as an actor. I do not
They
like his
they
Spider-Man.
like his aesthetic and they like the
I
actor.
I saw one guy say he played the best Peter Parker, and I don't think I could
No,
have.
Peter Parker's supposed to be a
I don't
loser.
think I could have disagreed more because he's not even getting bullied in the films. It's some other
Yeah,
kid. Like that's not him. He's kind of like this like popular like photographer guy. Like who's
he's
like
the
kind of
popular loner in high
yeah
school
dead ass. Like
with the
I'm not
skateboarding.
trying to sound like a loser. He dead ass is like the popular loner photographer.
Yeah,
Was the fuck he has a skateboard. Like the
yeah.
fucking like
The whole point of
deviant, if you will.
Peter Parker and Spider-Man is it's supposed to, there's supposed to be a
Yeah.
contrast there, you know? Under the mask is just this goofy, nerdy
I
photographer.
know. I think Toby does play that well. Toby is definitely very overrated. I feel like that is the definition of being popped up by nostalgia.
I do like Toby though.
I do
I
like
got a lot
him.
of respect for
I
him.
do as well. But I think people just remember watching him when they were like 7, 10, thinking it was badass, and
Nostalgia bait.
yeah, they can't
Yeah.
just seem to understand that Tom Holland has full Spider-Man movies on his own. He held his weight in Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame. He has 7 movies now where he's played as Spider-Man, and I think he's been amazing in all of them.
I definitely agree. His acting in this movie, like we mentioned, is pretty
I
good.
know,
He keeps getting better,
and I
and
was
that's nice
talking
to
to you
see.
about this, and I was talking to somebody else about this. It was so interesting because in Civil War, that was like Tom Holland's like first like breakout. So you're seeing his like acting progress as you're seeing Spider-Man progress. So in a weird way, his acting, like his starting off acting that which would have been seen as like kind of bad, almost kind of helped him play like a novice Peter Parker, trying to like get his footing as a superhero,
Absolutely.
which I think is very fascinating to look at how like something that would have been like seen as like a major roadblock, trying to develop as an actor was actually more of like a positive to him.
Absolutely. I 100% agree.
I know, and
Yeah,
I
it
think
makes sense.
that's very fascinating to
No,
think about, and
it's
I
yeah.
think it makes watching like some of the older Spider-Man movies with like a little bit of charm because if you're also a Tom Holland fan, which him being in more like serious movies, some people are starting to like him just as like an actor. Like we talked about the Odyssey, I think he did a great job in that movie,
Yeah.
and it's kind of just interesting to see him like progress to where he is now. I'm not saying this guy's gonna be winning an Oscar, but he's definitely, I think, in now a more respectable category than he was, 7 years ago.
Improving.
Yeah,
He's
improving,
improving. And he
definitely.
probably will keep improving.
And he's still young. Is he even 30?
I think he's 29. I think he's about
Look
to
at
turn
all this
30.
improvement in his 20s, man. What's to say what's going to happen when he's 40?
Yeah.
I know those like talks that he kind of wants to stop and be like a family man type of deal, and I understand that, but
No, no,
I'm
no,
gonna
Spider-Man.
selfishly, I don't want him to.
Ye-
I want to see more movies with him because I think he
Till
is.
you're 90,
I think
bro.
he's starting to become, I think he can very well become an Oscar-worthy actor if he keeps on progressing at this, rate.
Yeah.
So selfishly, I don't want him to, but
No.
I can also, as a person, understand
It's not our decision.
it's not our decision. If you can retire at 30 and watch your
We're g-
kids get raised while your wife's making millions being an actress,
We're gonna get
and you
another
already got your
fourth recast
legacy.
for Spider-Man. Oh my days.
As long as
No.
they don't as long as they don't. I don't know if I want the origin story again. I kind of don't. It's
No,
like I've seen it so
no,
many times.
no more.
Yeah,
Enough. I'm so happy we skipped the origin
I
story in the
am
MCU
too.
for Spider-Man.
I haven't even like mentioned like Uncle
No,
Ben
no, they
too.
did.
That
Oh,
one
Uncle Ben?
yeah, and like this one with Tom Holland. They just always talk about Aunt May, which
I
was
think they did, but it might have been a throwaway.
uh,
I don't
maybe
know.
it might have been like a
Dude,
throwaway
it's
one.
been so long since I
Yeah.
watched any of those 3 original Tom Holland movies, but
Dude,
yeah.
last time I watched Homecoming was a long time ago, and the last time I watched Far From Home, dude, that was like in 2020, man. That was like COVID. So
Oh yeah. Nah,
It's definitely been a
uh,
minute.
on par, I think someone else who did a good job with Tom Holland, obviously his love interest, Michelle Jones, MJ,
Yeah,
Zendaya.
I think
Like we
Zendaya did
talked a
really
little bit
well
of,
in this
we
movie,
talked a little bit about in the
and
beginning, but yeah, I think she did
I
a good job.
I know I was kind of annoying you with this in the movie. I like Ned's actor, the CEO of Sex. You know, I think he did
Throughout
a.
the entire movie, Andrew's just bugging me. Is that the CEO of Sex? I'm like, dude, fuck off! I'm trying to watch Spider Man.
I'm like, it's the CEO of Sex when he first showed up, man.
Oh my god. Fucking hell.
No, Leo loves me, but I think
Sure.
I liked him and I liked how well. I think his actor did a good job too.
Oh yeah.
And have you seen the people who want him to turn into the Green Goblin?
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
I don't
but
get it.
people want that because Harry turns into the Green
Oh,
Goblin in some
bro.
iteration.
Is
It's
he
no,
Harry?
no,
No, there you
he's
go.
Ned Gleason. He like
It's just
that's
so
the CEO of
dumb.
Sex. That's not the
Not
Green
to
Goblin.
mention, in the comics, Ned Leeds is an actual character,
Yeah,
and he ends up becoming Hoggoblin, I
yeah.
think.
Well, that's what they want him to become too, like the
Oh.
Hobgoblin. But I was like,
Because I was gonna say, the Green Goblin is Norman
well, yeah,
Osborn, right?
yeah, I know,
Yeah, yeah,
but
no. Yeah.
I
Dude,
don't know. I don't think they should do that. Wow.
in the movie, I want to talk about this now. When Spider-Man thinks Zendaya's character MJ is broken from the spell, when he kisses
Yeah.
her, right? And then it's revealed, spoiler by the way, I think we already
Well,
mentioned
yeah. Well,
that,
I already
but yeah,
mentioned this earlier.
we're gonna get really really more in depth. um that scheme that Jean Grey pulls on him
Dude,
genuinely had me baffled.
I knew that was gonna happen, man.
Look,
Like,
man,
I do.
if Spider-Man wanted to break his no-kill rule, I would have
I would have
understood.
got it, man.
That, dude, just the sheer mentality, right? Because you have to
Yeah.
remember, throughout the entire movie, right? We didn't even mention this. Spider-Man is going through a transformation. His body
Yeah.
is going. They mentioned it. His arachnid DNA is becoming more pure and more strong. That's why he has the organic web shooters. His eyes become
Yeah.
black, and his strength becomes overpowered, and he's
Yeah.
losing himself. He wakes up from when he gets depressed after the
I
party.
know, in
and
like a cocoon
the
almost. Yeah,
spider
like
webs,
yeah,
he
completely
naturally
encased.
did that. That's gross
Yeah.
to think about, but his body's changing. So in that moment, when he becomes really, really angry, and he's holding himself back because he really wants to kill either Jean Grey or I thought for a second, damn bro, your dog's going crazy.
I
Sorry.
know, dude. Jesus.
Damn bro.
Damn,
the
bro, you
dog doing?
thirsty?
I probably should cut this out. Oh my god. Is he alright?
Yeah, I don't. He does.
He's just thirsty for Spider-Man.
No, he will not drink throughout the day and then wait until he's like dehydrated and then come and like drink like a fuck ton.
That brother thirsty.
It would be like, imagine like not drinking for the whole day and then you get like a gallon jug of water and just chugging it. Like, it'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Enough dog talk though.
Okay.
Back to our original thing. Yeah. It's the fact that he was able to hold himself back though is nuts.
And I think Spider-Man's mentality being like a huge focus on this movie too was
his mental health.
yeah,
was
I feel
him.
like I feel like a movie about isolation, self like deprecating, overworking, you know. I don't think that movie could have came out at like a better time than this. I mean, look at how Spider-Man is like treating himself in this movie. Like, he's eating like shit. Like, he's not taking care of himself. He's constantly working to even like the lady cop who's like his boss is like
he basically has depression.
Yeah,
right? He's
I know.
always watching the reels of Ned and
Yeah.
MJ, right? He's like those were his friends.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. We didn't mention this, but everybody, chances are, if you watched Brand New Day, you watched No Way Home.
Yeah.
Far From Home. No Way Home. The spell was still active. Nobody remembers him. Not at all.
Yeah, not a single person.
He really is alone. He's just Spider-Man. That's the thing. Like, it's kind of, maybe I'm looking too deep into this, right? But this movie was a Spider-Man movie, not a Peter Parker movie.
No.
Which is ironic because I've seen people compare this movie to Spider-Man 2, and that movie was a Peter Parker movie, not a Spider-Man movie.
Because it's still the mental health aspect of like
That's the
but
point I'm
it's
trying
his
to make.
mental health aspect affecting Spider-Man for this movie, and that was the
Yeah.
mental health aspect affecting Peter Parker. That's why he gives up being Spider-Man for a little bit.
They even do a little reference, Peter 2, with the organic web slingers.
Yeah,
That
with
was
the
cool.
Web Away, those are a lot of like throwbacks too, which I enjoyed.
Very you could it almost felt like they took inspiration from Rami's trilogy, which is,
I mean, they had that little
makes
thing on
sense.
his neck, which was like kind of like a shout to
I was
Doc Ock.
immediately-
Yeah,
I was immediately thinking, man, this looks like Doc Ock.
I was thinking the same thing
I had
too.
that in
No,
my
that
mind.
was cool.
Yeah. With whatever the neutralizer or whatever it was called,
Yeah, it was
the
like the
DNA
just like
suppressor.
yeah, stabilize it, you know.
Spider-Man's trying to like take control of his body again, so he creates this artificial chip where it suppresses himself, but he just
Yeah.
keeps having problems with it. But he eventually figures it out, which of course he will. It's a Marvel movie.
I know. I just that was a I liked, you know, a lot of the callbacks to
The
it.
dynamics in this movie were
Yeah.
awesome too. But you want to know whose dynamic I really like?
It was
The Punisher and Spider-Man.
yeah.
Oh my god! Just immediately going into the movie, you can tell, oh, this is gonna be a funny one with the
Yeah.
Punisher. Which a lot of people were annoyed that the Punisher was gonna be a PG-13 version. I mean, yeah, you
Yeah.
can't just have him drop the F bomb every 20
I
seconds, you
did
know?
think it was kind of funny when he was about to say and Spider-Man webbed his mouth.
Motherfucker! Yeah, he just
I
drops
know
him.
he's like, "Go home, Frank." And I like how they're kind of like I made the joke it would be like me and you as
Yeah.
superheroes. It's like they're just like bickering back and forth throughout
Almost,
it.
I saw somebody say good cop, bad cop,
Yeah,
So I thought that
and
was really cool.
I like how Punisher's face when he saw he had to fight the Hulk. Those levels to this.
Yeah, you're just trying to get out of not fighting the Hulk.
Dude,
Okay,
can
maybe
you
I am.
blame him?
Dude, that's another thing we'll talk about down the list, but I want to get back to the Punisher. John Bernthal, I love you. I genuinely love
Yeah,
John Bernthal. Every time I see him on screen, I just get excited. I think he's an awesome actor. I love
yeah.
seeing his character. I'm not even.
I like his Frank Castle. You know.
Yeah, no, Frank, that's a really good stuff. And even if you haven't seen, for example, the actual series, The Punisher, this movie does a really good job to like catch you up to speed. Like, that, for example, the scene he lives alone in that abandoned shipyard, right? And then
Yeah,
Jay looks at the cupboard. Is this your family? And he gets really
yeah,
annoyed.
and he was like, "Don't like
You
ask me any
can
questions."
you
Yeah,
can put together the pieces of what
yeah,
happened. If you don't know the Punisher's backstory, he lost his wife and his daughter, and he goes out and basically he's like an anti-hero, right?
yeah.
He'll kill anybody in his path, right? So he just doesn't give a fuck. He's doing good, but a lot of people don't see it as that.
It's kind of like the Dexter like
He kills
effect. Yeah,
pedophiles, he kills rapists, he kills evil people, people who are bombing people in the streets of
yeah.
New York
But it's like
City.
you're still killing people at the end of the day.
Yes, you're right. And that's the thing. When you take into account Spider-Man, no kill rule, good sunshine, right? He's
Yeah.
the real superhero of New York.
Yeah, I want to bring, put them in jail,
Yeah,
type.
so you have a little bit of a dynamic problem there, but they didn't really explore that in this movie. They made a few lines about it. It's like
Yeah.
Punisher said, "I'm gonna do this my way," so he wants to kill the main villain in this movie, which is Jean Grey. And I'm
Yeah.
telling you right now, I knew from the start that was gonna be bullshit. You
Well,
want to know
yeah,
why?
everyone
Jean
did.
Grey is a really, really, really important character in Marvel, to the point where I seriously think she's also going to be in Doomsday.
I think so too. Yeah,
Yeah.
with they're gonna kill Professor X again.
God damn, they always kill Professor X.
Dude, he's died like 5 times, man.
Patrick Stewart just
Those, dude,
typecasted as the same character is
dude,
insane.
I could go off for like a whole hour on like my scruples with Doomsday, but
I feel like we already did that in the past few episodes.
yeah, but I dude, those are still a lot I got in the chamber to say.
That Doomsday episode that we record right after we watch the movie is gonna hit the people like a motherfucker.
Oh, it will.
Yeah, I don't even know. I really hope that movie does good.
I
I
do
have high
too.
hopes. This movie was good. I think they're going in a good direction again, but it's still too early to say.
Yeah,
It's
it
way too
definitely
early, yeah.
is. So
Yeah, no, but back to the Punisher. Yeah, I really was happy he had a major role in this movie.
Yeah.
I thought he would have been in like one or two scenes, but no, he was really
dude,
important.
he hit a 360 no scope on my boy, man. Like,
Yeah, can you believe that? The Punisher almost kills Spider-Man in brand new.
and then he
Brand New
pretends
Day.
to be Spider-Man so Tom Holland can sneak out.
I know
and
John Bernthal had fun with that.
I will say, the scene where Tom Holland's walking out and the little kid like looks at him and Tom Holland does like the web to him. That's probably like one of my favorite scenes I've seen, man.
Yeah,
That scene's just so like I love
It-
seeing like how like New York was behind him in this movie. It was so like wholesome with like the Empire State Building lighting up, NYC Halt, Spider-Man. Like just seeing all that was like it's always nice to see that.
it just encapsulates
Yeah.
Spider-Man's character. Everybody loves Spider-Man.
Yeah,
It's
like a symbol of
Spider-Man,
hope,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
So seeing him do that with the little kid, that was like probably one of my favorite scenes.
Oh, definitely. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know the Punisher didn't mean to fucking shoot Peter
Well,
Parker.
yeah, obviously he took the bullet so Jean Grey wouldn't die.
I'm surprised the spider senses like weren't more quick. I thought for sure
Yeah.
he would have. I guess a sniper is
I
quicker
mean,
than
it's
a
a
spider
bullet,
sense,
yeah.
But
I mean, it's
shit.
faster than a machine gun and a
Yeah.
lightning strike, so
Yeah.
I guess it was also because he wasn't fully in his mind too. Jean Grey was like in there, so it was probably like a little nerfed,
yeah.
if you will.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I agree. Yeah, shit. I really hope we see more of the Punisher in the MCU.
Yeah, I think we
Like
will.
full on movies. You know, I don't really care
Like a
about.
Punisher movie.
I don't know how to feel about that. I'd be
Yeah.
okay with it as long as it makes sense, right? Because here's the thing about. I guess we can go on a little bit side tangent. The thing about Marvel is Spider-Man is going to be your main guy who combines
Yeah.
everything, right? A majority of Marvel takes place in New York City. Spider-Man obviously lives in New York City. Spider-Man is the guy who connects everything. Hulk, Punisher, the new Avengers, right? Everybody.
Yeah.
I'd be okay. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, for the
do
big potato
do
stuff.
you? We'll get to that. Do you remember when what's it called? The Falcon and the Winter Soldier dropped.
Yeah.
That took place in New York City, right? Everyone's saying, "Dog, where the hell is Spider-Man during all this shit?" You know what I
You
mean?
remember Thunderbolts,
Yeah,
man?
exactly, bro. Where's Spider-Man? And it really sucks because I don't know if you want to get into that, Andrew, but Sony fucking sucks. And it's not their
You don't
fault.
say.
It's not their fault. They technically did buy Spider-Man back in the day, so they have the rights to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They don't want to give it back to Disney, which makes sense. But it's
Yeah.
so unfortunate because we're always getting cock blocked by them.
Dude,
We
what?
can't do anything.
Dude, we gotta get Sony and Disney together for Spider-Man,
Oh,
dude. Talk about a fucking headache.
family reunion of like when your divorced parents come to see you graduate.
Oh my
Shit,
god.
bro. It's ridiculous, man, and it's ruining it, man. The whole point of Marvel is like 25% of it is Spider-Man.
Yeah, like
Maybe not 25%. I think that's a bit generous, but my point is he's gonna
he's the main
he's the
character.
defining factor. He's the
Yeah.
one that brings everyone together. And the fact that we're not even gonna see him in Doomsday, are we dead ass? Because contract rights? Fuck you, man.
Yeah.
Don't piss me off. I'm already pissed off. I don't. It's just so unfortunate and just so upsetting because they could do so much more and they can't. They really can't.
Marvel just acts like children straight up, especially with the whole like IMAX screening situation with the Dune.
Ugh.
Dune 3 looks better than MCU, and you're gonna just say, no, we have Infinity Vision because it's different than IMAX. How is it different than IMAX? It's called Infinity Vision.
Sony
Fuck
is
you.
never gonna sell the rights back to
Fuck
Spider-Man.
no,
Are you
man.
kidding me? Oh, dude. Especially after seeing how much money this movie specifically has made. They know they can get
Yeah.
away with it. You know what I mean? Oh, we actually bought the Spider-Man rights back in the 90s, right? Was it the 90s? Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Probably.
Yeah, so it's just like, you know, technically they're not in the wrong, but at the same time, it's like,
Fuck you.
honestly, it's just annoying. It's just really annoying, and it's really unfortunate. You know, I'm glad we got what we got with this movie, but why does Spider-Man only have to be in his own movies? I wish he was the new Stan Lee.
Yeah.
I wish even like a 5-minute cameo. Oh my gosh, it's Spidey. Hey guys, eat your vegetables or whatever the fuck. I don't know, just something goofy. You know, Spider-Man's a goofy character.
Yeah.
You know more about it than I do. He's a
He's a goofball.
Yeah,
like, he's always
exactly.
like making jokes.
cracking jokes and
Yeah.
shit, right? I think what did he say when he saw the Hulk transform for the first time?
I've never
I didn't
seen
know
you that
could get
big.
that
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Like, it's just
Yeah.
stupid. It's dumb-witted. It's just Spider-Man. It makes sense for his character.
He beat the Hulk with the power of friendship.
Oh, speaking of which, man, am I glad we got to see the Hulk. That
Yeah.
transformation scene, bro, was beautiful. I'd argue it was
was.
better than 2012's Avengers. I think it was phenomenal. Because you have to remember,
That was the last time we saw it.
that was... It's been so long since we saw the Hulk.
Yeah.
Not Smart Hulk. I didn't even know the original Hulk
Yeah, I
could come
forgot,
out.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, he's fucking
Oh,
huge.
he was... Yeah, they really took their time with this one. God, it's so sad. I think this genuinely might be the last time we see Bruce Banner. It's
Yeah.
genuinely fucked up. We didn't even get a conclusion for him in the movie.
The MCU wants to kill off
Not-
his
not-
character so fast.
Not to mention, I don't want to get political, but we always do.
You're gonna have to.
We know why Marvel doesn't
Yeah.
like
Mark Ruffalo.
Ruffalo, right?
Here's the
And
thing I
it's-
do want to say about the whole like political thing. If you follow me on TikTok, you kind of know where I stand on that too. And when we're talking about like certain pieces of art, like if we were to talk about like Superman or Sinners, it's kind of hard not to.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It definitely ties in.
yeah, and definitely with Mark Ruffalo, we know what's going on.
It
And,
sucks.
yeah, it does.
An actor should not be fired from their job for something like that.
Yeah,
Oh, he's being fuck it. Oh, he's being anti-Semitic. It's like, no, he's not actually.
Yeah,
Not at
no,
all. Please.
he's against it. He doesn't want to see the genocide
Who,
against
who,
Palestinians.
who would have thought a guy not wanting kids to be killed would be controversial? Anyway,
Yeah,
it's just so
we get
unfortunate.
it.
Dude, they didn't do a single interview with him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, he also said he doesn't want to work with any studios that are,
Yeah.
promoting
No,
it
but
or
it
like
just sucks because
supporting it. I know.
I love his Hulk. I think
I do
Mark
too.
Ruffalo is a really good Bruce Banner. I
Yeah.
really like it.
But I also respect him for standing up for what,
Oh,
he
absolutely.
believes is morally right. We need more
100%.
people like that, definitely, especially somebody as famous and popular as him.
Yeah, he's
Because he dead ass just declined, like saying that he lost millions of dollars in like potential roles.
he is a really upstanding
And
guy. Yeah. Obviously, I agree with him.
I do too.
I just think it's really fucked up now how Disney is basically shutting him down.
Yeah.
We probably won't see the Hulk for a while now.
We won't. They're itching to kill him off.
The fact that we haven't even seen the Hulk just in general in the Marvel Cinematic
Is he
Universe.
in Doomsday?
No.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Sure.
Like the Hulk is on par with Spider-Man in terms of importance in Marvel in general.
Yeah.
Like also just in character wise, like everybody knows the Hulk. You know, the big three back in the day was Spider-Man, Hulk, and Wolverine.
Yeah,
and even Ghost Rider. We just got Ghost Rider.
like Hulk smash.
Dude,
I mean, who doesn't know that?
We just got the Wolverine, and now Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider, and now they're taking out the Hulk. What are we doing? Oh my god. Whatever, man. Just whatever.
And the guy directing Ghost Rider, Mr. Sean Levy. I said, God help me. Like, the best movie this guy's directed in, like, the last, 6 years in the 2020s is Free Guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if you're a fan of Ryan Reynolds, so Nobody Alive, you probably love this dude. But the last couple movies Ryan Reynolds has been in, where he's been, which have been borderline unwatchable, with Deadpool and Wolverine, the Adam Project, which looks like a Netflix AI slot movie, and Free Guy, which is a piece of shit.
I honestly don't give a fuck. I think Ryan Reynolds is a really shitty fucking actor.
He is.
I don't like him.
He just plays Deadpool in every other movie.
That's what he gets typecasted as, just Deadpool. He doesn't act. He's just himself. He's such a cornball. And I just don't like him. I'm not looking forward to seeing him in Avengers Doomsday whatsoever.
So to be excited about, it's fucking Ryan Reynolds.
I don't care. Ryan Reynolds is
he's like handsome. That's all he's got going for him.
He's like a jackass, low key.
Yeah.
I just don't like Ryan Reynolds. I just don't.
It's nothing to like. No.
Yeah, exactly. Man,
Me?
I cannot wait to go see Ryan Reynolds in this Ryan Reynolds movie. Are you excited?
No.
Because I'm not. It's just dumb. He's corny.
He is.
I don't like him. I like Deadpool to some extent, but it's just like
I like Deadpool for what he is.
I
but
guess it makes sense why why Ryan Reynolds was originally casted as Deadpool, but it gets to a point now where it's just like, oh.
I mean, he was good in Deadpool 1, but that's about it, man. That's what my compliments start and finish with, Mr. Ryan over there.
Yeah, I am not looking forward to seeing him in this next Marvel movie, unfortunately.
I am not either, Leo. I am not.
But yeah, it's unfortunate. We don't get the Hulk, but don't worry, Andrew. We get Ryan Reynolds. Right? You like that, kids?
Leo, I will play Deadpool. I'll fix this.
I think you could do it.
One second. Let me see how you feel about
give you
this.
Cancer.
I'll do it.
What kind of cancer do you want, Andrew?
Nothing serious,
We're talking about cancer, man. I don't know.
Just give me stage 1 prostate cancer, man. They can find that shit quick, and
yeah,
I'll be
then we can
chilling.
start making meth and paying off your hospital bills.
I think I need lung cancer for that, and to be a chemistry teacher.
Yeah.
But no, I'll play Deadpool. Give me a line to say. I'll say it as Deadpool.
Okay. What would Deadpool say? Ooh, look at these chimichangas. Go ahead, Andrew.
I am Deadpool.
You just did not say my line whatsoever.
Was that good though?
No, that was awful.
Oh.
Yeah, shame on you.
Let me hear your line.
No, I'm not Deadpool.
Well, at least try.
No, I don't want to try.
So you think you can be Deadpool?
No, not at all, actually. I don't think you were paying attention, you
I
fucking
wasn't.
idiot. Okay.
Okay, we're supposed to be talking about Spider-Man. Go back to the list.
Oh, back to the list. Yes, Punisher and Hulk. 10 out of 10, both of them. I really like them, and they
I
actually
did.
serve purpose in this movie. When Jean Grey takes control of the Hulk, and that's
That
how he
was
breaks out.
fucked up. Jean Grey is
we
fucked
we
up,
we can, we can
man.
get into Jean Grey. Jean Grey, yeah, bad person, but
Very
she
bad.
obviously she's doing it for her sister. Her sister
But
died by the
still.
government, but that doesn't justify the things she did, right?
She goes into the Hulk's body
Yep.
and transforms him into the Hulk, something he was not
Against his
trying to do
will.
against his own will.
Not to mention tying back into technically speaking, MJ did get
She sexually assaulted
yeah.
MJ, yeah.
Shout out to Peter, my boy, for
I
at
know,
least
for telling
her
her and
that.
apologizing.
You know, it makes sense. He liked
Yeah.
her. He loved her. He still loves her, so he's
I
going
mean,
to
yeah,
tell her.
either way, dude, that's the right thing to do. So for all those people defending Bear,
I was just about to say, you see that bear? From
yeah, look at what
Obsession?
happens when Spider-Man,
Charlie
gets into the
Kirk-looking motherfucker.
situation for like 2 seconds. So,
Oh man,
no,
no, Jean Grey is yeah. I'm surprised.
a bad person.
I didn't know she was going to be introduced in this movie. Obviously, it ties into. The
I
X-Men.
didn't either, but
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the movie, she was definitely she was on that bus, most likely going to a Professor X's compound,
Yeah.
school for gifted
Compound
mutants.
makes it sound
Not
like it's a
com-
fuck,
yeah.
like a fucking prison, dude.
Gifted school for gifted children, or whatever you call it. I'm not the biggest X-Men fan,
She's
if
going
you
to
will.
Professor X's
Yeah,
compound.
yeah, all right.
Sounds like she's about to be tortured.
Keep making fun of Leo.
Oh, you know I love you.
I
Not
love
like,
Spider-Man.
not in that way. Get your mind out the gutter.
Yeah, what are you looking at? This is a podcast. We're rated PG-13. Are we? What are we rated as?
Dude, we gotta be rated R, man.
Oh my gosh.
How many?
we drop a lot of F-bombs on
Yeah.
here. Well,
I think it's because I mean you can only have how many in the PG-13 movie? Like 2.
one.
Yeah.
We didn't even get one for Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Dude, like we
They
say that
want
in
to.
passing, man. Like,
Yeah.
fuck it, man.
Honestly, fuck this shit.
Yeah. Watch, like, fuck it. Fuck, man. Fuck.
Like middle school.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
When you went on a story for the first time. Man, fuck this fucking bull fucking shit, man. What the fuck?
That one South Park scene. Holy shit, dude, you just said fuck.
Kenny.
Fuck.
Oh my god, man. Well, I know you're hosting South Park, but yeah, no, Jean Grey's not a good person, man.
No, we keep getting sidetracked.
I know, but she gets her redemption with the power of friendship.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was a touching scene having Aunt May say the things
Yeah.
that she said to Peter.
I think one thing people kind of missed the mark on was when they said she went into like Frank Castle's mind.
Oh.
That's also pretty fucked up.
Literally the first thing she says, "Whoa, this
I know.
guy has issues."
And
Like,
then
why?
she goes into the Hulk's mind, and the Hulk is also fucked up. Like he's talked about killing himself before, right? Like he's been down some pretty dark paths.
He tried to. Did you ever see the 2008 movie of the Incredible Hulk?
Yeah.
He puts a bullet in his
Yeah,
mouth,
he
and
said-
the other guy spits it out.
Yeah, that's why, and he says it in
Yeah.
Avengers. Yeah, he tries to
Yeah.
kill himself.
That movie is canon to the MCU.
Yeah, so it's
just,
a pretty dark movie.
No, it's
like, and
sad,
he's
yeah.
got a dark backstory. So I think people didn't get like when she goes into Spider-Man's mind. Not only is it dark, goes into his mind at like the most vulnerable moment in the whole movie, where she finds out her sister's dead.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously she's at like the most emotional she's been. So that scene's gonna hit a lot harder than when she's like hell bent on finding her sister and goes into Frank Castle's mind and sees it, and she's all like, "Whoa, this is
Definitely, I know.
this
what
guy's
you mean.
got some issues." It's like
I'm not the biggest fan of taking, I guess you can say, trauma and turning it
Yeah.
into like comedy. I don't see humor in that.
yeah.
It's just like, I don't know. That's a whole
Yeah.
different conversation, though. I'm just not a fan of that. That's one of my few gripes with this movie. But
Yeah.
I know why she did it, right? The whole point of Jean Grey is it looks like she's this all-powerful badass that can like immediately mind swap
I
with
know.
anybody. She travels across the city in like seconds, going through people's minds, right?
But she's like a depressed teenager.
Exactly.
At the end of the
She's
day,
a broken down sister.
yeah.
Her sister is dead. Her
And
mom
I also
is gone.
do feel like the scene where they're in the park and they're just going into other people's bodies. I was like, that's a little weird.
That's the thing about the mutants.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Do you know how the MCU, not the MCU, just Marvel in general, treats their mutants, right?
Kind
The
of, yeah.
people don't like mutants.
Yeah, they don't.
Right. Even like Captain America, for example, this upstanding hero, even he doesn't like mutants. Everyone's
Yeah.
saying, "Whoa, this guy's like a 1940s guy, like treating like how you would expect him to treat a black person at that
Yeah.
time." He's talking about mutants like that, and it's just fucked up, man. It's
Yeah,
like holy shit, which makes sense. The mutants in for example, Wolverine doesn't have the best life. He's kind of a jackass sometimes, so that's why I think Spider-Man even says it in one of the issues. Maybe the real reason is not why people don't like mutants is not because of your powers, but because you people are just bad people.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, that's kind of fucked up to say, but it's truth. You ever hear the comic of when Wolverine and Spider-Man swapped bodies?
No.
Wolverine raped a minor. Anyway, I say rape. The girl that he was having sex with didn't know the mind was swapped, obviously, right? So he fucks a minor, and Peter's like, "What the hell is wrong with you?"
Huh.
Yeah, I saw a tweet, and it said something about it like the only two normal people in the entire Marvel universe is Spider-Man and some fucking how Frank Castle, the Punisher. Everyone in that universe is
So just
weird.
Spider-Man?
Wow, what's wrong with Frank Castle?
Nothing. I was just making a joke, but no, he is. Damn, I didn't know that about the
Yeah,
Wolverine. Yeah,
Wolverine. Do some
that's fucked
homework.
up. Yeah,
Do some
I don't know
homework.
if I want to after that.
The Marvel comics are some insane
No, I
stuff.
know there's
Yeah.
some like fucked up ones. I've seen some of them, but
There are things. Excuse me. There are things we are never going to see on the big screen.
yeah,
In the comics, right?
Jesus, I did not know that about Mr. Logan.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Another thing about Ryan Reynolds, he just completely fucking ruined the 2017 movie Logan. It's like, whatever, man.
They're just
Oh, look at me. I'm so cool for like, I'm not even going to go with this.
you're a
bit
cuck,
anymore.
dude.
Ryan Reynolds is a cuck. He
He
looks
is.
like a cuck. Is he
does.
actually?
He might be in the cuck chair.
Do they have an open relationship?
I don't know. Who's his wife?
Blake?
Blake Lively.
I don't know. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's Blake Lively. I always get them mixed up with Emma
Yeah.
Blunt for some reason, but Emma Blunt's married to John
I'm just
Krasinski.
thinking about Emma Stone now. She's really pretty.
Yeah.
I just like Emma Stone.
But yeah, no, his wife Blake. I don't know the ins and outs of the relationship, but maybe he is a cock. Who knows?
Yeah. He looks like it. Fuck you, Ryan Reynolds. I don't know. I don't want you on the podcast. You're a dork.
Yeah, cucks are not allowed on
Yeah.
the podcast.
Right next to Lamine Yamal.
No, he's allowed.
No, he is not.
Cucks are not allowed on the podcast, so I'm gonna see myself out.
Well, I guess I'm going solo for the rest of this. Let's see. What else we got on this list? We talked about a wide variety. A post-credit scene, Andrew.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
post-credit scene.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Neither do I. Spidey Tracker. Man, we waited 15 minutes for that. Ugh, whatever. And then at the end, it says Spider-Man will return.
They low-key edged us too with
Yeah.
some of those.
It's just annoying because it's like we know we're getting 2 more movies with Tom Holland. At least we're supposed to. But
Yeah.
who knows? Yeah.
2 more Spider-Man movies, probably
So-
like 3 more in total with Secret Wars.
But is he in Secret Wars?
Dude, he fucking better be.
I don't think he is. There you go. Sony. That's how serious Sony is.
Well, if he's not in fucking Secret Wars, I will not be moved for Secret Wars either.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think we're gonna see
I'm not
that.
exactly moved for
it's dumb.
Doomsday
I
either.
saw somebody say it's Spider-Man being transported to Battle World. That was supposed to be for the Kang Dynasty, though,
Yeah.
right? Not Doomsday.
But it shows another Spider-Man in New York, so it's like...
Well, the connection was
Yeah.
lost.
So, maybe, I guess, but...
Everyone's saying it's Miles. I hope
Maybe
not.
because of like I saw like the whole like glitch. That just doesn't make
Ugh.
sense.
It's just dumb, in my opinion. It just... I don't know. We're not gonna get an answer to that for a long time, unfortunately.
We might in December, who knows?
I doubt it. It would have
Probably.
said Spider-Man will return in Avengers Doomsday. It didn't say it. We're just gonna see Spider-Man, but we're not gonna see him in the movie.
Or maybe it's a generate hype.
That'd be cool. Yeah, literally. Out
Yeah.
of nowhere.
Just see Spider-Man swing on in.
What's Spider-Man's catchphrase? It's spider time.
It's web time. Up and away.
Yeah, Toby's gonna die in Secret Doomsday. Anyway,
Probably.
yeah, I don't know. Not much really to say about the post-credit scene, unfortunately. It's just
Yeah.
annoying. I'm just annoyed about it, to be honest. I feel like they could have done something else.
Maybe.
We don't get a conclusion to the Hulk. We don't really see anything else after Jean Grey goes on the bus. Most likely, she is going to the X-Men facility or whatever. But that raises the question: where the hell have the X-Men been for 20 years? Then what was that always there? And we just didn't know. Well, you see, it's because Disney just recently bought the rights back to Fox or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Yeah, that's another one of my scruples with the Doomsday, but
Yeah, but it's not fair because the movies can't control what goes on
Oh,
behind
yeah.
the scenes. Back to Ryan Reynolds again. This guy just pisses me off. Apparently, he's causing all these problems behind the scenes and like fighting with Robert Downey Jr. Bro, Downey would whoop your ass. Sit the
I
fuck
know.
down. Don't piss me off.
One's got an Oscar, one doesn't. He act mocks him.
Yeah.
Like,
And not even that. Robert Downey Jr. is just a cool dude.
Robert Downey Jr. played a black guy and didn't get canceled.
Oh, yeah. I think.
Like,
I
nobody
think
else could do that.
there's levels to this shit, Ryan.
Yeah, like, Robert Downey Jr. was able to do that, and he didn't get canceled for it. Nobody hated him for it. Like, those tears to this shit, man. And Ryan Reynolds, you're not a good actor.
You're really not. I don't like Ryan
I don't
Reynolds
fuck
at
with
all.
you. I do not fuck with Ryan Reynolds. I don't fuck with that bitch Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, he's not allowed on the Who Wrote This Podcast.
No, he is not.
I think it'd be funny because, like, if he actually did somehow, some way reach out, we're immediately putting him on just to say we're on a podcast. He's on the.
No, I'm not.
I'll do an episode with him. Fuck, we need publicity, man. Nobody's listening.
How are
to
you
this
gonna
shit.
backtrack your own statement and I'm gonna stand on it?
Because Andrew.
It's because you're weak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would come on just to make fun of me too. Is like, so I heard you didn't want me on.
Yeah. Yeah, you would just be getting bitched on our podcast.
What would I even say after that? Well, no, you see, I'm actually a huge Deadpool fan. Just the biggest 180
just
ever.
start dick sucking him.
Yeah, exactly. I think you were really good in that one movie with Dwayne Johnson and Gail Gadot. Two other phenomenal actors. They're calling it the most Israeli movie of all time.
There's a movie out there with Dwayne Johnson, Gail Gadot, and Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it.
Why? Burn your eyes.
I don't know what it's called, but you don't want to know the worst part of it, Andrew?
I want every save file of that destroyed.
I actually kind of enjoyed it. It was a pretty interesting movie, to say the least. The worst part of it is, it was the corniest shit ever. Gail Gadot and Dwayne Johnson are married in the movie. I'm just going to leave it at that.
You like that bullshit?
No! But I thought it was entertaining. Damn it. I'm getting fucking... Oh no, Andrew. I'm getting infected. I'm having positive thoughts about Ryan Reynolds now. He actually made me laugh in the movie.
You make me sick.
I'm sorry. This is how addiction starts. No, man, just one more hit, please. I promise I'll quit anytime. I swear.
One more hit of Ryan Reynolds, you're gonna get addicted to Ryan Reynolds, a fucking D-list actor.
Don't say it like that.
You're gonna get addicted to a D-list actor, man.
I wouldn't say he's D-list. Oh, look what you did now. You purposefully made me say that so that it looks like I like Ryan Reynolds.
No, Leo, you're right. He's not D-list. He's
E-list.
F-list.
F, yeah. No, I mean, he's a little famous. He's the CEO of Mint Mobile, yeah.
Leo, give me an F-tier actor.
Shit, I don't know. Me?
Give me an actual actor out there that's F-tier. We just said like fucking 5 of them.
Oh, Laos. Polio's TV.
Oh
the streamer.
my god.
Yeah.
Give me an actual actor.
I don't know.
Gail Gadot, that's mine. Pick
Okay,
like an F-tier actor.
Why? Where are you going with this?
Just pick an F-tier actor.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Damn it. Hold on. Don't rush me. Who's an F-tier actor? Ooh, Tom Brady. Tom Brady is not a good actor.
No, he is
He
not.
has been in movies, but he is not a good actor.
Give me a D-tier actor.
Okay. Wow. I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Who's better than Tom Brady?
Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, I guess.
She has like a few good roles with
Yeah,
Euphoria.
I definitely think she's better.
not good though.
Yeah.
C-tier actor. Jack
Scarlett Johansson.
Black.
Oh, Jack Black?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Okay. Now what? You're gonna ask me for a B tier actor?
Yes, that's how the alphabet works.
Okay.
A B-tier actor.
Okay. Man, I sure hope the final letter being A. There's not a single letter after A then, if that's how the alphabet works. Anyway, B tier. Let's see. Does it have to be Marvel or does it have, can it be anything? I guess.
Can
right?
be
It can
anything.
be anything. Yeah.
Seth Rogen.
No, he's not B tier. Jonah Hill is B tier.
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill.
You think Seth Rogen's lower?
Seth Rogen is absolutely lower. Seth Rogen fucking sucks.
I don't think he sucks.
I think he sucks. I do not like Seth Rogen
I mean,
whatsoever.
he does Alan the Alien pretty well. He has a few good movie roles.
That's it. He's a voice actor. But in terms of everything else, directing and like The Boys, he just sucks. I don't care
I think he's alright.
about Seth Rogen.
We'll
I hate
get
his
back Jonah.
laugh. I hate everything about him. Seth Rogen pisses me off. Seth Rogen, you are right next to Lamine Yamal and Ryan Reynolds for people who are banned from
Look,
this
man,
podcast.
Seth Rogen and Lamine Yamal are both allowed on the podcast.
No, he is not.
Ryan Reynolds is not.
A tier. Now we get the serious. Michael B. Jordan. I guess, yeah, shit. Michael B. Jordan, that's my guy. Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's S tier.
Well, S tier is all the way at the bottom, right? That's how the alphabet works.
No, S tier would be is above A.
So now you're trying to pull a fast one on me, aren't
Okay,
you?
no, Leonardo DiCaprio would be like S tier,
Yeah,
A
you got your
tier.
Brad Pitts, your not your Jonah Hills, your Leonardo DiCaprio's, your Cillian Murphy, Matt
Cillian
Damon's.
Murphy, yeah.
Yeah,
A, guess like Downey Jr.
yeah,
Yeah,
Chris Evans.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pedro
S
Pascal,
tier. S tier is obviously like, the DiCaprio,
J.K.
Denzel
Simmons, Samuel
Washington,
L.
J.K.
Jackson.
Simmons, L. Jackson, yes,
Yeah,
of course.
all of those who have been in the MCU.
Yeah.
Who hasn't been in the MCU at this point, man?
Zendaya.
No, but Nacho from Better Call Saul was also in this movie, so he's officially he was in the MCU back in 2017.
Yeah.
It took 9 years for that post-credit scene to go somewhere.
He was in this movie for like 10 minutes.
Why? I thought he was gonna be a big bad villain. Dude, he didn't do anything. All he did was get his mind controlled by Jean Grey. Ugh, whatever.
Yeah,
I wanted to see more Nacho Varga.
No.
Yeah,
You'll
that's
get 10
unfortunate.
minutes of Scorpion and you will like it.
I don't like it, man. I wanted to see more of him. I wanted to see more. He's a classic Spider-Man villain. Isn't he part of the Sinister Six?
Yeah.
They didn't do anything with him, that's for sure.
So,
Yeah.
maybe
Well,
it'll
it's
be
like-
in a later movie.
It's like we said, we're not going to see like a Marvel version of like Doc Ock or Green Goblin because Sony already uses them. Same with Kraven the Hunter, right? Same with Morbius.
I think not having those two I think we'll manage not having to deal with Mr.
But
Craven.
that's what I'm saying, Andrew. Now, Spider-Man
Yeah.
is fighting people he doesn't normally fight. Example, Jean Grey.
The Vulture.
There you go. Vulture's a Spider-Man villain, but yeah, that was because like nobody's ever used him, so yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
You know what happened to the Vulture? He got transported to the Morbius universe. I'm dead ass when I say that. A piece of the MCU is now in the Morbius Sony universe with Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man.
Oh.
I think so. I don't know. I don't give a fuck about the Sonyverse. Do you?
No.
Who does?
Shame on you.
I'm sorry.
How dare you? Fuck you.
It's Morbin time, Andrew.
Well, when they re-released that movie because they actually thought people wanted to see that bullshit.
Get absolutely screwed. Absolute jokes. That's tough.
And nobody wanted to see that shit.
I hope somebody got fired for that shit. That movie sucked. I didn't watch it and it
Shout
sucked.
out Jared Leto. Actually, no. Shout
Jared
out
Leto,
to
man.
fuck Jared Leto.
He is-
You're on the
he-
ban list.
He's on the ban list, man. I got 4 people now. I'm gonna start writing them. We got Lamine Yamal.
Blade Runner is a fantastic movie. His role was fucking terrible. He was just a creep in it, man.
Yeah.
I felt so uncomfortable when he was on the screen, and he didn't do a good job.
Nah, yeah.
He looks like the OC Cola version of fucking Moist Critical.
Yeah, he kind of does.
The only movie he does like a
That's
good
an
job
insult to
in.
RC Cola, by the
Yeah.
way.
The only movie I really like Jared Leto in is Requiem for a Dream, but that whole movie's fucked up.
He was in American Psycho.
Oh yeah, he
He
was
got chopped off.
tough scene.
Evelyn, great ass.
Goes out with that dork Patrick Bateman.
That became such a meme.
Dude, that whole movie's weird.
I love that movie, man. I gotta rewatch it. We can talk
That
about
movie's a trip, dude.
It's a good movie, but it just unfortunately
Got into the
reached
hands of the wrong crowd.
the wrong audience got into it. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
You know, Christian Bale got that role because he was the only one who didn't think Patrick Bateman was cool.
Yeah, to this day he
Yeah.
still thinks Patrick Bateman's a loser.
'Cause
which,
he is.
Which basically confirms the theory, not to leave the Spider-Man Marvel discussion talk, but yeah, Patrick Bateman, what's his name? Fuck. Christian Bale said, yeah, Bateman's a loser.
Yeah.
That basically confirms everything was in his head.
Yeah, probably.
He didn't kill anybody. Right? He's just a depressed loser with a life that's going well for him, but he's just such a dork. That's the whole point.
Because nobody really cares about him.
Exactly. Bateman, you're such a dork. It's like,
Yeah,
that's
like-
tough, man. Oh, man, I don't know. It's a weird movie. A lot of it's up to your interpretation, but I don't think he killed anybody. Plus, if you really pay attention, for example, do you remember when he invites his, was it the secretary from his office for
Yeah.
a date? The hot girl, blonde girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. He tries to kill her with a nail gun, right?
But he can't.
The nail
yeah.
gun's not connected to anything. You're supposed to have a compressor or like an
Yeah.
air gun. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't kill her.
I know he also just didn't want to kill her too. Like he like
But no,
stops
no, but
himself.
he points it behind her head, like
Yeah,
thinking, dude,
he's.
that wouldn't work. You
I
know, it's
know.
all in his head. It's none of it's like real. He even says to her, I think this part was real. I want you to leave because I'm worried that if you stay, something bad will happen. Like one of the few people
Yeah,
he actually likes. But
yeah.
maybe then that part wasn't even real. Maybe the date wasn't even real.
He
He
even
just doesn't
like
have
his
the
wife. That
balls
guy
to ask
didn't
her
like
out.
fucking anyone.
Who, Patrick Bateman?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
Well, just
what
I
was
mean
his
like the whole.
girlfriend? She was in Legally Blonde.
Yeah, Reese
Reese
Witherspoon.
Witherspoon.
Yeah.
She is welcome to come on here.
Oh
God damn
yeah,
it.
definitely.
I love Reese Witherspoon.
She's
Is
hilarious.
she in the MCU?
I don't think so.
I
The
can't
fuck
tell
would
who's
she be
not in the
in?
MCU anymore.
Are you in the MCU?
I might be, bro.
We might have been like an extra, just like
Yeah.
scratching our balls in the background.
Hour?
Ow.
You make me sick.
You ever do like the little scratch? Maybe that's what you're doing in the background of one of the movies.
I doubt it. Never been to New York. That's a lie. I've been to New York. You ever been to New York?
No.
You ever see Spider Man?
No.
You know, come to think of it, I've never seen you and Spider Man in the same room.
Yeah.
Who am I kidding? You don't have the Spider Man physique. You're fat and ugly. And
That's
shut up.
rich coming from you.
I am a stallion, bro. I mog.
What type of stallion?
A horse. Not the car.
What?
Cut that out.
Who are you talking to?
We have editors now, Andrew. We made it big. I'm just kidding. I still edit these, unfortunately.
If you were a host, you'd be a Bojack, minus the
Wow,
pedophilia.
that's an actual insult.
Minus the pedophilia, you're
That's
just
still an
fat.
actual insult. Yeah. But shit. I think we covered everything about Spider-Man
did we?
Brand New Day. Is there anything else you want to talk about or go more into detail with?
No.
Yeah, I really liked the movie. We've talked about one single topic for an hour now. That's insane. This is definitely our longest.
Let's continue. Let me give my Spider-Man rankings.
Yeah,
now,
go
I
ahead,
have not
Andrew, yeah.
seen the Miles Morales Spider-Mans. I will.
Yeah, go ahead.
Um,
What would you rank all of the Spider-Man movies? That
Coming
you've
in dead last, I got The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Dose.
seen? Wow. So wait, what?
2, Dose.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Sam Raimi's. I was like, what is wrong with you?
No.
That's arguably the
The
best.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Which was not amazing.
Oh, so you put Morbius above that?
No, I don't have Morbius above that.
But isn't that a Spider-Man movie?
I've never seen Morbius.
Oh, where's Madam Web?
In hell. Where it belongs.
Right next to Sydney Sweeney.
Right above The Amazing Spider-Man 2, I have The Amazing Spider-Man. Just not good.
Sorry, Andrew Garfield. Your movies were...
We need to be more mean to the people who defend those movies.
Nah, man. You just didn't watch it right. You don't have media literacy.
I watched The Amazing Spider-Man 2 last night. And you want to know what I said when I was done watching The Amazing Spider-Man 2 last night?
Wow, I can't believe I
Why
just
did I watch The Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
By the way, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is a 4. The Amazing Spider-Man is a 5, coming in above those at an 8 out of 10. So it goes to show the discrepancy between the two. Is Far From Home. Shout out Jake Gyllenhaal, but I mean, your movie's not that memorable.
Yeah.
I mean, I like seeing the Spidey stunts in it too. And I think after Endgame, it does a serviceable job. And I think if MCU like started on that rate, they would have been in a much better spot.
Jake Gyllenhaal is also an S-tier actor, by the way.
No, he is.
He is insane.
He's kind of a dickhead in real life, but
Jake Gyllenhaal?
yeah,
Why?
he's just kind of a douche.
What
But
did he do? Oh, now I'm sad. Why? What'd he do?
it's just like generic like Hollywood, like kind of like how Tobey Maguire is kind of like a douche, you know.
Well, that's because paparazzi's always in his
I know-
face.
well,
They want him to be angry.
No, he's
yeah.
like a douche to like fans too, like both of them are. So
Jake
it's kind
Gyllenhaal.
of like
No, you're breaking my heart.
it's whatever,
Oh,
man.
no, it's not whatever, bro. I'm gonna talk to him after this episode.
What the fuck are you gonna do? Who the fuck are you?
Don't worry,
He
Andrew.
would spit in your face and say, "Who the fuck are you talking to someone like me?" And you want to know what? I'd agree with
He
him.
probably would. Get this fucking guy out of my face.
Anyway, above Far From Home, I have Homecoming, which, I mean, it was a cool movie. I like the origin story, but I mean, it's tied with Spider-Man 1, both of the origin stories, I think are, they're both two different origin stories, but I do think they both do them pretty well.
Yep.
So, I enjoyed both of those. Coming in at the 4th spot, I have Spider-Man Brand New Day, the first one, at a 9 out of 10, We just talked about it for an hour.
Did we?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I fuck with it.
Did you like it?
I fuck with it.
It was sublime.
It was. Shout out to that band Sublime. Anyway,
Shout
coming
out
in.
Weezer. Anyway,
Fuck Weasel.
you got a problem with Weezer?
Yes.
Why? What did Weezer do?
Fuck Weasel. They're not good.
I don't listen to Weezer.
Buddy Holly's an okay song. Anyway, we're coming into the top 3, and these
Oh,
are all
boy.
10 out of 10.
Wow, that's crazy. You did not put Brand New Day in your top 3?
No.
I did. That's insane.
I have Spider-Man 2 at the 3 spot.
Mm-hmm.
I just like seeing the mental health of Peter Parker, and I think it was just a
To
great
be fair,
story.
a really solid movie overall.
And I think Doc Ock was a good villain, and I
Yeah.
think he kind of gets underrated when we talk about Spider-Man villains, because I feel like everyone's talking about Venom, Green Goblin,
Usually
but Doc Ock is a cool
The
one.
way I see it, if Green Goblin isn't number 1, it goes to Doc Ock. Doc
Yeah.
Ock is a badass.
People
Everybody
put
loves Doc
Venom
Ock.
above him.
Alfred Molina is a phenomenal
Yeah.
actor. Like, I think of Doc Ock, I think of him.
Oh yeah.
That's all I think about.
Number 2, this might rustle a few jimmies, but I grew up watching this movie. I love it to this day. Spider-Man 3.
Oh no.
I love
Oh,
it.
no.
I love it.
Oh no, Andrew.
I don't
It
give
was a
a
bad movie, Andrew. Don't you understand? I didn't like it, so that means you can't like it. Gosh.
I want you to lick my balls.
I to be fair, I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I don't know why, not the licking the balls part. I don't know why.
Well, now I'm sad.
I don't know why people don't like Spider-Man 3.
They just think it's too discombobulated and there's too much going on, which is
They want
I'm seeing people critique this movie with that. Which I mean, yeah, there was a lot going on,
It
but
was still a movie
but it
though.
was
You
still
could
good, yeah.
understand it. The characters went
yeah,
places.
no, and
the
I like
plot developed.
Spider-Man 3, and I like how it ends with Sandman admitting to Peter what happened with his uncle, and how it was
That's
an
the point of
accident.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man
And how
forgives him,
Spider-Man, forgives him, and Sandman just, goes off.
Yeah, Spider-Man
Um,
grows up, right? He realizes he can kill Sandman, but what's that gonna do for his uncle?
Yeah, Haley dying, was
Oh,
very
that
sad
was
and
sad.
tragic, but I think done well. Venom with Eddie Brock, I thought those scenes were funny, and I liked how that, ended too.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, seeing Eddie Brock too in that movie, it was just funny seeing him and, Peter go back and forth.
He went to church and prayed for God to kill Peter Parker.
I know. And then turned into Venom right after.
I'm not gonna lie, man. That movie was awesome.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Like, who writes that, bro? That's actually fire.
And number 1, I don't get why so many people say this movie sucks during a rewatch. I got Spider-Man No Way Home. Good man. I got Spider-Man No Way Home. I love the movie. It has my favorite villains. It has 3 fucking Spider-Mans. I rewatched it yesterday with my mom and my sister, and I still love the movie. I think a lot of the camera shots in it too are very dope. Especially the one where he's in Happy's apartment and Green Goblin pushes him. And it has the contrast camera where it's him dangling outside, the window, and it has the Green Goblin inside. I think that shot looks so sick.
So here's the problem with No Way Home. The first time you watch it, it's magic, right? Nobody, and I mean nobody, actually thought they would actually bring back Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
And it makes sense, right? This is during the multiversal phase for
Yeah.
Marvel, MCU. We've talked about this. Tom Holland has a bit of a challenge. He has to combine his story, Spider-Man, along with multiple other stuff. That's why in every single movie you're gonna see another main character.
Yeah.
Homecoming was Tony Stark. What's it called?
Far From
Far From Home was Samuel L. Jackson and Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio, right? And then obviously No Way Home, we have
Zendaya and all those Spider-Man.
it was all of their villains and Doctor Strange, remember that, and Wong, and then Toby.
Benedict Wong
and
has
Andrew.
2 lines.
He was still in the movie.
Yeah,
he's
but
a
I
pretty
mean,
prominent role in Marvel. Anyway,
he's
and
a
now,
prominent role in Marvel, but not that movie.
and even the movie we just watched, Brand New Day, Hulk, Punisher, and Yelena. Did we even talk about Yelena being in this movie? We potatoes. Yeah, we didn't even get to that. We were telling.
Office is a pool. She's just her being in that movie is kind of more cameo.
Yeah, but no, it makes sense why she's in it. I still
it
love.
did just feel like it was just a cameo.
I just love seeing her on screen.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, the problem with No Way Home, right, is that you have that. So when you see Andrew and Toby enter those portals for the first time, hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually hype. And you get to see them all fight their old villains along with Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
On a Captain America Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, that's why I love the movie.
That's a badass movie. Don't get me wrong. The problem is, rewatching it, the story gets a little muzzy, right?
Yeah.
You didn't have a problem rewatching it because you just like seeing, I don't want to be mean, but you like seeing the keys being dangled in your face.
I guess, but I mean...
What I mean by that is
I know the magic isn't making that much sense.
Yeah, you can put aside the fact that, Peter makes that sacrifice for no reason.
Yeah.
There was multiple other ways they could have fixed that problem, right? when Peter thinks, "Oh, I gotta save these guys no matter what." It's like, I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, man, but you're putting more hustle into this than like you did in Infinity War and Endgame. Like, I don't get it.
but that's
Why?
just how Spider-Man is. He doesn't want them to die.
I mean, yeah, but like, I mean, I guess, but shit, damn, bro, treating it like it's a well, I was gonna say life or death situation, but I guess it
It
kind of
was
is.
for
Yeah,
them,
for them, those guys were
dude.
dying. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think like I don't think it was that good of a movie, to be
No,
honest. I think it was cool. I think it's kind of the classic. Y'all got any good writing? Nah, man, we got hype moments and aura.
yeah, but I also understand why Peter Parker is doing what he's doing and how he doesn't
I
want
can
them to
too.
die. And
I
and I
understand
think
that
the
too.
sacrifice at the end too was very emotional. And I think Aunt May dying, especially for a franchise that doesn't kill people or keep them dead, was done pretty well, honestly, especially. And I think it hits very hard, like emotionally.
Yeah.
And it kind of was like the first time you see Marvel really take any risks and actually kill somebody who people enjoyed seeing, people like Aunt May because she was a cool character. And to actually kill her, and this is the first time in the movie we see Aunt May die.
Yeah, I mean, it
I think that
definitely
was
makes sense. I think they did a pretty good
I
job.
think they handled all that well, and I like how it sets up for like this movie, Brand New Day, with them all forgetting, and now that he has to,
Yeah,
kind of like help them get the
I
memory back.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I think they did a really good job with
Yeah,
that, right? It's just the fact of like, the movie did No Way Home did have good moments. It had
yeah,
parts that made sense. My main problem is that it also had parts that didn't make sense. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's like, for example, remember when Doctor Strange is yelling to Peter, you didn't even ask them to like
yeah,
reconsider your college application. I'm like, really? That's how we're gonna move the plot forward? I mean,
yeah.
I guess. And also, Spider Man just happens to be on the same bridge that Doc Ock is attacking. It's like, whatever, man. And the lizard, right? The lizard just being in the movie. Who's the lizard? Connors, right?
Yeah.
He's like in the movie for like basically no reason. He wanted to stay in the truck. What?
Yeah,
Okay, what?
they didn't
Whatever.
utilize the
I
lizard
told you there
well.
would be consequences. And also the fact that like Sandman's actual actor couldn't be there because of scheduling conflicts,
Yeah,
right?
he's at the very end.
Yeah, but did you know they
Well,
just
yeah,
reused footage from Spider-Man 3?
I didn't, but
It's the exact same transformation scene where he
oh,
goes
yeah,
from sand to human is the same transformation scene they use. Exact film. But it's just like little gripes like that. They just
yeah.
keep piling and piling and piling, right? I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it was a bad movie. I think it could have been better,
I mean,
right?
I guess, but I still liked it, and I really liked it too, and it was I just like seeing them all together too. That was also very
Of
dope.
course, yeah, that makes
And
sense.
like I
Yeah.
said, it's all my favorite villains. I think Willem Dafoe too puts on the masterclass in this movie.
Willem Dafoe was absolutely the best part of that movie.
Yeah,
Don't get it twisted. If you're gonna take anything from this conversation, I want you to know I'm 100% serious when I say I think Willem Dafoe is the best villain in all of Marvel
no,
as Green
easily,
Goblin.
yeah.
He is a madman. You might shoot me for this, but I think he's better than Joker by
No, I
what's his name?
agree. Heath Ledger,
Heath
yeah.
Ledger. Yeah, I think he's better than Heath Ledger's Joker. Willem
No,
Dafoe is an absolute
I do, yeah, I
mastermind.
know. He's a fantastic villain, and he kills that one. I think he just, like
Yeah.
I said, found a master class.
Just don't ever bother recasting Green Goblin.
Yeah,
Retire that character like you would retire an NBA player's
and like I
jersey.
said in No Way Home, I like how he had like the purple like sweatshirt on, so when it got
Yep.
blown up, he has like the purple hood and with
Yep.
like the green
The
suit
green
and
and the
everything.
purple
Yeah,
hues. Yeah, just
it,
absolute masterclass.
yeah, no,
Like
he
that
was
stuff like that
amazing.
is awesome.
Yeah,
That's why I can appreciate that movie. But you also have to take the good in with the bad.
yeah,
And I think there was some bad parts in that movie. That's why I don't rank it for example as high as
yeah,
you would. It's not a bad movie
yeah.
though.
No,
Don't
I
get me
love
wrong.
it.
It's definitely better than both of Andrew Garfield's movies.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I liked Andrew Garfield in No Way Home too.
I like Andrew Garfield as an actor, but his Spider-Man movies weren't good, and it wasn't because of him. It was because of they just weren't good.
Yeah. You alright, dog?
Yeah.
Andrew's dog is making a surprising
Yeah.
cameo in this episode. Anyway, Spider-Man. You got
Yeah.
something you want to add, Diesel? Anything to say about Spider-Man?
What are you whimpering about, man?
I think you like Spider-Man. I think we all
I
like
think so
Spider-Man.
too, because he was just outside not that long ago. So, dude,
Shit, maybe we should cut this out. Does he actually need something?
I don't know.
You're alright, boy.
Well, yeah, cut it out. Obviously, got
Yeah.
like his interruptions, if you will.
I think I'm gonna keep the water one though. That'd
You
be
can
funny.
keep the water one, but cut the other ones
No,
out.
just because people are gonna be confused.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll just keep all of it in. I'm kind of lazy.
and I cut some of those out.
I will. Yeah, I definitely got
I was
some
gonna
stuff.
say,
No, but
but
Spider-Man, definitely. Yeah.
yeah, no, it was that's
It
my guy,
it was spectacular.
and it was amazing. And I'm
Yeah.
also like I'm excited for the game too, Spider-Man 3. That should be interesting to see
Yep. Spider-Man
and
fans eating
play.
good lately.
Oh yes, we have been. Spider-Man
Yeah.
2 was a fantastic game too.
Batman fans will unfortunately have to suffer, as
Another
always.
delay.
2028. You know what else comes out in 2028? Elden Ring, the movie. They just finished wrapping it up, the actual film. So we're getting a year and a half of like post production.
You're gonna be eating good.
I hope so, man. But like honestly, I guess are we moving on from Spider-Man?
I guess so.
Yeah, we can keep the episode
Yeah.
rolling. This was well, damn, bro.
Yeah.
I
Not
give it a 9
bad.
out of 10.
I do too.
I really like this movie,
I enjoyed
and I
it.
hope we get more of stuff like this.
I do too.
Pretty solid stuff. I don't care what the internet says. I love it. It's my favorite Spider-Man movie.
No, the older I get, the more I care less about what
People think.
yeah, because some guy on Twitter was saying this movie sucks. It doesn't change how I'm gonna, watch this movie and enjoy it.
Yeah.
The only problem is if you like something that has AI slop in it, then we have an issue.
Yeah, that's probably what they're gonna do for the Elden Ring
Yeah.
movie, unfortunately. I was thinking
Yeah,
about
it's A24. You never know.
I was thinking about this today. You really can't put Elden Ring, the story of it at least, into one movie. It just doesn't work. There's way too much lore. There's way too much characters. There's way too much. I really don't know what they're gonna do with this, right?
Yeah.
And this is a problem because are we getting another movie after this? If so, it would make sense. But if we're getting a standalone only Elden Ring movie, what on earth is it going to be about? The
I don't-
Tarnished Journey? I guess, right? But do you know how many
Maybe.
like bosses and characters that he experiences traveling the entire world?
I'm gonna take a guess. It's a lot.
Yeah. I don't understand like where they would go, how they would do it. I'm nervous. I really am. I'm more
Yeah.
nervous about the Elden Ring movie than I am for Doomsday. I'm being dead ass when I say that.
Fair enough.
You know?
But yeah, I mean,
We
maybe
haven't seen anything.
maybe
Who
the
is in
movie will suck.
Huh?
Maybe the movie will suck. Who knows?
It very well.
You
could.
know who's gonna be in the movie? Dwayne Johnson, Jack Black, and Aquafina.
Bella
with-
Ramsey as Radon.
And guess what?
Sydney Sweeney as Melania.
Kevin Hart will also be in the movie.
Kevin Hart as I don't know. Who would Kevin Hart be in the
The maidenless dude. No, make him the tree sentinel.
Hey man, I'm on a horse. I don't know. I can't do a Kevin Hart impression.
Make him Hmm.
Who are we gonna make Kevin Hart? We're directors, Andrew. People know this now. We've said this in multiple episodes.
Make
Me
him
and
the
you are
Elden
directors.
Lord.
Godric? No,
Make him the final boss.
the Elden Beast?
Yeah, the Elden Beast.
That's gotta be racist.
How?
I don't know, I'm just messing. The Elden Beast is not a human.
Well, yeah.
Did you ever finish Elden Ring?
No.
Why?
I've said multiple times I haven't. Just haven't.
It's a good game. I think you'd like it.
Yeah.
Finishing it at least.
What is Dwayne Johnson gonna be?
Dwayne Johnson is going to be.
Mesmer.
That's the DLC. They're
Make
not
him
gonna
in the
do that.
DLC.
No. Dwayne Johnson's got to be someone important. He's going to be Patches. Shout out to all the people who played Elden Ring. They probably laughed at that. At least I hope they did.
Shout out to him. Shout out to Patches.
No, not shout out to Patches. He's a jackass. That's
Fuck
why Dwayne
Patches.
Johnson is going to be a big guy.
Fuck Dwayne Johnson, man.
Oh man, this movie is low key gonna suck, and I'm kind of sad because I love Elden Ring. But the problem with that is they just keep the DLC was good, but it wasn't great. Night Rain isn't as good as people thought it would be, and now the movie is probably gonna be either average or bad.
No, man, the movie's gonna
They're
slap.
trying to make this franchise into something that it's not. If you were ever gonna do anything with Elden Ring, in my opinion, you would have made Elden Ring 2, or at the very least, you would have just made a DLC and call it for Elden Ring, right? We did not need Night Rain. Oh, but it's fun. It's a multiplayer experience. It's a Souls-like game. You know, it's From Software getting experimental. Okay, yeah.
It's ass.
Why do we need a movie? Why? Money, Andrew. We need money. But the problem is, how many people are actually gonna just your average Joe? I think I'll be giving that Elden Ring movie a watch.
Why do they Comet the Frog? I mean, I do think like a fair amount of people will watch it,
If you're gonna
but
watch the Elden Ring movie, it's because you played the game,
yeah.
or at least you're going with someone. For example, me and you are gonna go watch the movie because
Hey man, I didn't agree to this.
you are coming to watch Elden Ring with me.
No.
Yes, you are.
Mm-mm. No.
What do you mean no?
No. I want to watch the new Twilight movie.
They're making a new Twilight movie?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I'd rather watch that.
Yeah, I just.
I'm gonna go watch Scream 8.
Are they making a Scream 8?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're making it, but I'm not interested.
Shout out to anybody who watched Scream 7. That's 20 bucks.
Israel's favorite horror movie.
They're calling it the most Israeli horror movie ever made.
That's so fucking stupid.
Yeah. Not as stupid as this Elden Ring movie. Man, I'm getting nervous.
It hasn't even came out yet. How do you know if
Honestly.
it's stupid?
I think it will be, man. I really do.
Are
don't
you
know.
stupid?
We genuinely don't know anything about it. This is horrible. This is the equivalent if they made a Last of Us movie.
I mean, a TV show.
It sucked, didn't it?
First season was good.
Did you like the second season?
No, I don't like
Did
the
you watch
second,
the second season?
No, I
No?
just knew it was ass. I
Yeah.
watched the first season. It was
Yeah.
good.
They had to cancel it early because Bella Ramsey is going to be Rodon in the new Elden Ring movie, so...
That was a bad casting, man. She is not threatening looking at all. Even with a gun, she doesn't threaten me.
What? Who approved this? Who wrote this shit? I'm gonna say it. Yeah, who wrote that?
I don't know.
And I liked Pedro Pascal as
Joel.
Joel. Yeah, I'm not the biggest Last of Us fan, but I can appreciate the story. But damn, it must have sucked for like, for example, you're a hardcore Last of Us fan. I think it's your favorite game of all time. Seeing
Seeing
it on the TV screen, you know what I mean?
First season I liked. I did not like the second season.
Yeah.
I hope I get to see a third game though. So.
Is the third game confirmed?
I don't know.
Okay, never mind. That's tough.
I feel like it gets confirmed and then it gets unconfirmed like every other like month. So
I'm waiting on Elden Ring 2. You're waiting on The Last of Us 3. But not as much as people are waiting on Half-Life 3.
I feel like it's so weird because I remember The Last of Us to Last of Us 2. That was like a 7-year gap, and I remember that felt like forever.
Now we're just about 7 years.
So yeah, now we're about, and that felt like nothing.
Yeah,
like that felt like that game came out like a couple of like days ago. Yeah,
14 years since the first Last of Us, 2013. Right next to
well, it's not
GTA
13 years yet, so I don't want to pre-file the 14, but yeah, it's getting there.
Will be. Come on.
Yeah,
they would have said something by now if they were making part 3.
So
yeah, we're getting GTA 6 before that, ain't that some
But
shit?
I'm telling you this right now, if I boot up The Last of Us 3, and the first character I'm playing as is Ellie,
does that mean she dies?
I'm not playing that game. First character you play as in The Last of Us 1, Sarah, she dies.
Okay.
First character you play as in The Last of Us 2, Joel, he dies.
Yeah.
So if I turn on The Last of Us 3, and it's Ellie,
yeah,
you die.
Well, you know, they're gonna kill her because Bella Ramsey's too busy playing Rodon in the Elden Ring movie.
Man, I regret making that joke now. You pissed me off, Leo. You're lucky you're cute.
Thank you, Andrew. I try.
Do you? You try being funny or try being cute?
I try to make a podcast with you, my best friend. Damn. What an episode so far. You got anything else, Andrew? Or we're at a minute and 23. We're at an hour and 23 minutes. I have to cut some stuff out, obviously, but you know, depending on you, I'm just about ready. Unless you want to continue. We do quizzes.
Yeah, do you have a quiz for me?
I low-key don't again, even though I said I would.
Dude, do you think I come up with an idea? I'm on Google right now thinking of something to give you.
Okay, fine, I can give you one. How about this? It's a special episode because it's episode 5. That's a special number, right? Right? Do people celebrate episode 5s? We can do 2 quizzes.
Cinco de Mayo is the only thing that came to my head that has to do with like 5 and a holiday.
Yeah. Let's do quizzes. You give me one and I'll give you one, right? Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of like the whole thing.
You're mean. Fuck you. What to quiz my friend Andrew on? I have an idea. Yeah. I got a quiz for you whenever you're ready, Andrew.
I have a quiz for you too.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
Uh Mine, okay, mine, I'm looking at this. You could easily clear this.
Okay. So you want
So,
to go first?
I want to do a little something different too with
Ooh.
the rules.
Yes,
So, it's
sir.
going to be the best of 10. We're going to do, you have to get 7, 3 strikes. You can trade in a strike for a hint though.
Okay.
So,
Sure.
if you get ones wrong, you're out. But if say, hey, I'm on to my last one. Let me
Yeah.
just get
Yeah.
2
Go.
hints, practically give you the answer.
Go ahead.
So
Yep.
mine is the top 10 highest grossing movies of the 2010s.
Fuck.
This is very easy.
Okay. Number 1, The GOAT, Avengers Endgame.
Number 1.
Number 2, Avengers Infinity War.
Number 3.
Oh. Oh. Spider-Man No Way Home. Wait, that made less, but I know it's on there.
Spider-Man No Way Home is not on the list. This is the 2010s. That's 2020.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the cutoff?
2010 to 2019.
Okay, so 2019?
Yeah, if it came out in that
Okay.
time.
I know 2019 was a huge year for movies. There was like 10 movies that made like $1 billion. But
There are 3 movies on here that came out in 2019, and you got one of them with Endgame.
Okay. Let's see what else.
These other 2, I'm not gonna say that actually.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no, fuck you. Yeah.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel,
Yeah.
not on the list.
Joker.
Joker, not on the list.
The Lion King.
Lion King is on the list. You have only 1 strike left. I won't count the other one because you didn't know about the cutoff.
Wait, if I get 3 strikes, the quiz is
Yeah.
over? Oh, that's not fun. What the
Well,
hell?
okay, you got 3 of them. You need to get like 4 more.
Okay.
And just,
Yeah.
think.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Okay, Avengers Age of Ultron?
Number 9.
Ooh, just barely. Okay. The original Avengers, 2012.
Number 6.
Okay, cool.
You're at 5 now.
We're getting somewhere.
Let me tell you, man, those one on here that, like, if when I tell you, you're gonna be like, ah.
Frozen?
Yes, Frozen 2 is on here. I'll pretend that's the one you said.
That is definitely the one I said.
Yes, Frozen 2 is on the list at number 8.
Oh, that was not my guess. Anyway, what else we got? Big movies.
You're missing 2,
Harry Potter.
10. You said Harry Potter?
Yep.
That is not on the list.
Well, I guess I lost. That's unfortunate.
So,
Damn.
Harry Potter, number 11.
Aww.
Number 10 was Black Panther.
Just my luck.
Number 7 was Fast and Furious 7. Number
should've gotten that
4
one.
was Jurassic World. And number 2 was Star Wars.
Oh, you're right.
The
2015
Force
Star
Awakens.
Wars.
If you said
yeah.
Star Wars, I was gonna say
No,
guess the episode
that
7,
is-
8, or 9.
That is 100% my
But
fault.
yeah, I thought you were gonna get that one.
That made over
Yeah.
2 billion.
Yeah, that was number 2.
Huge, right? 2015.
Yeah.
That was huge. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I should have gotten that, honestly.
All right, so give me mine. Same rules.
Yeah.
I gotta get 7. I got 3 strikes.
I'm
I
not-
can trade them in for hints.
I'm not proud of myself. I was sloppy there. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm not proud of you either.
Yeah, I don't blame you. But Andrew, to keep up with the superhero theme of this episode, we are going to be doing the highest grossing superhero films of all time.
Ooh, okay.
Top 10.
So
Actually, you know what, Andrew? You could probably get top 15. But we're going to do top 10, right?
top 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see how far you can get. I'm
So-
not going to do any phony baloney bullshit. No strikes. If you want hints, I'll give you hints. But go ahead.
Endgame, Infinity War, Age of Ultron, regular Avengers.
Okay. Number 1 is Endgame, obviously. Number 2 is Infinity War. Number 4 is the 2012 Avengers, and number 5 is Age of Ultron. So
Okay.
yes, all 4 of them.
Black Panther.
Black Panther is number 6. Well, kind of annoying
Yeah.
that you just did yours, and now
Yeah.
we're doing mine. Ain't that some shit?
I mean, I was gonna guess those 5 either
Yeah.
way.
Okay, but go ahead. There's some on here. I'm actually kind of surprised.
Okay, let me
Go ahead.
let me start actually slowing down and thinking about some of these.
Yep.
Civil War,
Captain America: Civil War is number 10
wow.
with 1.1 billion.
Hmm.
2016.
Homecoming.
Spider-Man: Homecoming is number 19.
Oh wow.
Yep. Remember, this isn't just Marvel.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm trying to think of I know because some DCU movies have done really well, but those some that have done really bad, And I know this new Superman movie did not do as well as what people were saying, but did the Batman make it?
The Batman is number 32,
Wow.
2022.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this list is just filled to the brim with
Yeah.
the MCU. Holy
That's
crap.
why like I'm kind of like trying to
Yeah.
stay in that like
I'm
whole
surprised,
region.
dude. There's like two or three of them you just missed completely. Like, what are you doing? I'm waiting for you to.
Yeah, I know.
You got Endgame, Infinity
Yeah,
War.
I know. I got all the
You have
Avengers,
number
Civil
one.
War, and Black Panther.
Yep. You have number one, number two, number four, number five, number six, and number 10.
Is Captain Marvel on there?
Captain Marvel is number 13.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
Trying to think of the ones like I should have gotten.
Yep. Any day
Is
now.
No Way Home now?
Spider-Man No Way Home is number 3.
Okay, is Far From Home now?
Far From Home is 12.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
So which ones am I missing now?
Number 7, number 8, and number 9 for the top 10.
Okay.
And after that, you can definitely get some more.
7, 8, and 9.
Yep, for the top 10.
Hmm.
Yep. Number 10 was Civil War, just remember.
Is Black Panther 2 on there?
Black Panther 2 is number 22.
Okay.
And the movie came out in 2022, so look at
Lots
that.
of 2s.
Yep. Probably came out on Tuesday. Anyway, that joke fucking sucked, man. I'm so ashamed of myself. Anyway.
I found it funny. I laughed.
Number 7, number 8, and number 9, Andrew. Whenever you're ready. Remember, if you need a hint, I can give you a hint.
Yeah, I'll take a hint.
For which one?
Give me number 7.
Okay. Double Trouble.
Double Trouble?
Yeah, I'm actually surprised this one is that high on here. Two for the price of one.
I'm trying to like think. I feel like I'm like like I should have gotten that, but
If you need any more hints, I can tell you.
okay. I do gotta ask: are they counting shit like The Incredibles as well?
Yes.
Is that on there?
Incredibles 2 is number 8.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give you that one, right? Incredibles 2 made $1.2 billion, more than Civil War.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I was like thinking about that. I was thinking, okay, is there like a non MCU DC like
Yeah.
superhero I'm thinking
I'm
of?
trying
And
to
I thought of
see.
Invincible. I was like, he doesn't have a fucking movie.
Sorry, there's a superhero movie on here. I'm just gonna say you're not gonna get this. It's number 37, The Matrix Reloaded. That's a superhero movie, apparently.
How?
I don't know, because I'm looking, and it's all Marvel and DC, with The Incredibles being Pixar, and I just see something called The Wachowskis.
I'm just glad I sniped The Incredibles, man.
There you go. Yeah, you got The Incredibles.
Shit, man.
Incredibles 2, not the first one.
Trying to think of like 709, and like I'm
Yeah.
for some reason I have a blank. I don't know why. Is it like Captain America and the Winter Soldier?
No, it is not. Captain America and the Winter Soldier is probably not even on this
Is
list.
Thor Ragnarok on there?
It's number 24, Thor Ragnarok.
Jesus, man.
Yeah. Captain America the Winter Soldier is worse than The Matrix Reloaded.
Oh wow.
38. Wow.
Is Man of Steel on there?
Not in the top 10.
Is it in the top 15?
This is the top 50 list. Man of Steel is number 42.
Because I remember people said that one actually did pretty well. Is Batman for Superman on there?
Not in the top 10.
Good.
It's number 20.
Oh fuck
Wow,
me,
Double
man.
Trouble. There you go. Times 2. Dawn of Justice. What a stupid name.
What a stupid movie.
Honestly, bro.
Trying to think.
Wait,
The Dark Knight.
Number 16. Yeah.
Of course.
You're just getting them, just not,
Yeah,
just not the top
Joker.
10. Joker's 15.
Okay.
Joker did better than The Dark Knight. Joker
How
was
many am
such
I
a good
missing
movie.
now? Just like 8, 7, and 9.
7 and 9, yeah.
Just give them to me.
You sure?
Yeah.
You don't want a hint? You don't even want to try?
Give me a hint for 7 again.
Okay. 2024. That's a pretty solid hint.
2024. Oh fuck! I got
Yeah. Remember, Double Trouble 2024.
Double Trouble 2024. Okay, now I gotta like actually like jog my mind of what came out in 2024.
Yeah.
Is it fucking Quantumania?
No.
Thank God.
Quantumania.
That better not even be in the top 50. That was some bullshit.
I don't think it is. That's good.
2024.
Yeah, I can't find Quantumania on here, so I guess that's a good thing. That movie sucked, by the way.
I'm drawing a blank. I genuinely can't think of anything.
Number
Just give
7
him.
is Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh fuck me.
Yep, there you go.
Should have got that fucking
Number
garbage.
9, I'm really kind of surprised you didn't get this one. You didn't even bother. Do you want it?
Yeah, just tell me it.
Iron Man 3.
I was thinking Iron Man, but I was like, I
Iron
didn't
Man
think
3.
they made enough money. I was actually thinking of Iron Man 3, but I was like,
$1.2 billion.
but I thought, okay, Iron Man 1, I know Iron Man 2 didn't do that well, so I don't
Yeah.
think Iron Man 3, but I was genuinely thinking about Iron Man.
This is a really fascinating list because going down, you want to know what number 11 is?
What?
The highest DC film, Aquaman. 1.1 billion.
No, I remember that being
2019.
being
Yeah.
big, yeah.
Well, no, I'm sorry, 2018. I'm sorry, I apologize.
Yeah, no, I remember Aquaman being like.
To be fair, superheroes
yeah.
were on a generational run from like 2017 to 2019.
Yeah, but I remember him being like
Yeah.
a huge deal and people were talking about him.
Then we have Spider-Man: Far From Home,
Yeah.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I got
This
those.
is such an, look at these next to it, right? The Dark Knight Rises, then Joker, then The Dark Knight.
Huh.
Interesting. Then we have Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness. That's the first one on the list that didn't make $1 billion, 955 million.
I almost guessed that one too, but I was like, maybe because it had bad reviews that it didn't like do too well.
And then get this, Andrew, Spider-Man 3, and then Spider-Man: Homecoming. Spider-Man 3 did better than Homecoming.
I mean, it's a better movie,
Fast. Calm down there, partner.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
in my
Then we have
opinion.
Batman v Superman, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. That's the best Guardians movie. Wakanda Forever, Venom, Thor Ragnarok, Guardians Galaxy Volume 3, Wonder Woman. I forgot that was a movie. Then we have Spider-Man and Sam Raimi Spider-Man 2. So back to back. That's really cool. Wow, look at this. We have Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2. Then we have Deadpool 2 and Deadpool.
Yeah,
And, that's the
I guess
top 30.
people like the Deadpool, man.
Yeah, a lot of Marvel, a little bit of DC, and then some Pixar and the Wachowskis, apparently.
The Wachowskis.
What
And
is-
Matrix. Don't
what is-
forget the Matrix.
What is Vincent? What is Hancock?
Oh!
2008?
That's Will Smith. Yeah, that's I know what Hancock is. It's not a good movie, but
What is
yeah.
that?
It's just it's Will Smith as a superhero. He's like super powerful, but he's like an alcoholic, and kind of like
So just
a
Will
bum.
Smith?
Pretty much.
I'm just joking. That's messed up.
No, we're just messing. I fuck with Will Smith,
Will
but yeah,
Smith
it's
is allowed
just
to come on the podcast.
it's just not a good movie.
No, it doesn't look like it. But to be fair, it's number 47. Did better than Iron Man 2 and Ant-Man and the Wasp. That's tough.
Well, Ant-Man and the Wasp isn't good either, so
Yeah. But yeah, that was the top 10 grossing superhero movies of all time. What an episode.
fascinating.
You
truly,
can say that again.
Truly fascinating.
You can say that again.
Anyway, Leo, is there anything you want to say to end off this beautiful episode of Spider-Man?
Andrew, I think I'm all podcasted out.
I think so too.
I think we did a really good job. I hope our quality in this episode has definitely improved. Obviously the main thing we talked about, Spider-Man, good movie.
Great
if you
movie.
haven't seen it, please watch it.
Yeah, go on, watch it. Those movie theaters are opening 3 hours early because so many people are trying to watch it.
Deserved, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, it's a great movie.
This movie was nice.
It
It
was.
came out at a good time. And
I know, especially with like the things they were tackling too. It reminds
Yeah.
me of when Superman came on, how that was like such a
Yep.
pivotal time for a
Shit
movie
had
like
me
that to come out.
leaving the theater wanting to be a better man.
I know. Yeah, I wanted to walk out Superman and Spider-Man
I
wanting to be
think that's
better.
how you know it was a good
Yeah.
movie.
Went home straight to gooning.
Oh, Andrew, why you gotta ruin such a beautiful moment?
Oh, you know how I be. But
I
that's
sure
all I
will.
gotta say though for these beautiful people.
Yep, that's episode 5 of the Who Wrote This podcast coming to a close. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope to see you next time. Thanks, guys.
All right, peace out.